Hello.
Hey, this is Max. How you doing?
Good. This is Lillian.
Lillian, how?
And George.
And he said, wait, don't forget me and George is here. How you guys doing?
Good, we good.
So basically, you guys participated in the actual 30-day wholesaling challenge. So a 25 and 28-year-old brother and sister team literally did the 30-day challenge and got their. Is this your first deal?
Yes.
Wow.
First deal, man.
First deal. All right. First of all, congratulations. If I had a bell in here in this room, I would ring it.
I know.
Man,
I don't.
That's what we're going to get. We're going to get a bell.
We need a bell.
Listen, on top of that, I'm going to bring you a bell to We Live 19. Don't worry. I am going to bring you a bell. I'm going to sign it, and you're going to put it in your office, and that's what you're going to be ringing.
Yeah, that's right.
So, look, congratulations. What you've won, I think you won a one-on-one session with me. I don't remember how long it is. Half an hour, whatever. We're gonna kick it at We Live 19. Just you two and the other winner. We're gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about. It could be nothing related to real estate or all related to real estate. I'm gonna give you guys the game. But before I let you guys off of this call, here's what I want to do. I want you to tell me the steps you took to get your first deal, and what was the breakthrough, and what day of the 30-day challenge you got the breakthrough, and when you got your contract. So I don't know which one you want to speak, but tell the audience listening, which is about 230 people right now, plus this is going to go live somewhere else tomorrow, but let me know.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's see. I mean, you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start. So we got this deal driving for dollars. We followed everything that you said to do. We drove for dollars pretty much it was like every other day almost.
I like it. I love it. So do you remember what day you found this property?
I don't remember the exact day, but I know we signed the contract on January 22nd.
January 22nd. And when did the challenge start?
I
think it was
We're
January.
only a couple days in.
Honestly, we were a couple days into it.
We're only a couple days in.
Because the challenge only started. It started 7 days. So you literally got your contract on about the 7th day.
Yeah, because we actually got it signed initially a couple days before January 22nd. We just had to re-sign it that day. But yeah, we got the contract only a couple days into it.
Wow. So taking massive
I'll tell you
action.
what, though, we were driving before the challenge started, but when it started, we were like, yeah, we're definitely,
we're putting in work beforehand, Max, for sure. Like, we were driving lots. We're putting in lots of hours on the weekends, driving everywhere.
Yeah.
So we're already putting in work. The challenge was just, all right, let's really ramp it up.
Yeah.
This is a great opportunity for us to get our first deal and possibly, win. And I mean, here we are.
Wow. So that's crazy to me. And how much did this lead cost you?
Man, nothing but gas money.
Gas time, man. That's all it costs. That's all it costs.
I love this. So it just costs you some gas, and that's why I tell people you don't got to have a lot of money. You don't really got to have much, as long as you can fill up your tank and drive around. So now that you guys are you're driving around, you find a property. Tell me what the property looked like.
It looked like trash.
Man, you could barely see this property, man. I mean, the roof is all messed up. You could tell this house is old, aged, windows busted. I mean, it shows every single sign of distress that you could possibly check off the list.
Yeah.
Okay, so you found this driving for dollars. Let's see here. So you went driving. You found this driving for dollars. It was distressed. It looked like crap. Was this a vacant property?
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so vacant property. How do you get a hold of the owner?
We skip traced them. REI skip.
REI skip, man. Tell you what, that's all you got to do.
Skip traced them.
Wait, hold on. We were using Landglide.
Yeah.
So we definitely downloaded Landglide. Saved, put a pin on the location. That gave us most of the information that we needed to do to get it skip traced.
Yeah.
So once we did that, we got that and a bunch of other properties skip traced. Got in contact with the owner.
Yep.
And I mean,
and as soon as I called him, I was like, "Yeah, are you interested in a cash offer for the property?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, perfect."
So what was his motivation other than it was vacant?
Well, pretty much he's had the property for a while. He had no intentions and no money to fix it. He had moved out a while before, and it was just basically taking out property taxes out of his pocket. So he wanted to get it off his hands, and we were the people to do it.
Perfect. I like it. So now that you found the property, you got a hold of the buyer. Who threw out the first number when you started negotiating?
So he wasn't. We actually did. He wasn't trying to give us an offer. He was saying like, people across the street wanted this and the third, and I was just like, look, man, this is what we can give you.
Yeah, we saw the condition, man, and it was like, listen, we can't give you much, but we had already come up with the number in our minds. Like, all right, well, we really got to start low because we don't know what else we could possibly, what else as far as the repair costs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had an idea, but we really didn't have an idea. So our whole thing was, all right, let's start at an uncomfortably low number and see where it goes. And I got to give props to my sister because she is the one who, I had a number, it was about double that.
Wow.
And then we had a conversation, and you were like, nah, we got to offer like half of that.
Listen, Max, I'm the one.
He was about to give away money.
Max, let me tell you, I'm the one that'll go straight for it. Like, listen, we got to go low. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem taking any heat that they have. We went low. And as soon as we offered $5K, and he was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to think about it. I was like, okay.
Wow.
Next morning, this dude hit me up, and I saw the voicemail. I saw the transcript of the voicemail. I was like, hey, it's such and such. I think I'm going to take you up on your offer. I sent it right over to my brother. I was like, let's go.
It was surreal, Max. It was surreal, man. It was like, wait a minute, time out. We actually hit him at a really low offer, and he said yes. And this was actually happening.
So imagine this. You actually you're going to offer $10K. You're going to leave $5,000 on the table, and that's why it's making that uncomfortable first low offer is the reason why people say it, because you would have left that $5,000 on the table. Now tell me this: where are you guys located at?
Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Is that South Jersey?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Man. We're like 10 minutes from Philly.
Okay, so you're in South Jersey. Everybody says that market is aggressive. It's hard. It's so many people wholesaling. You got first time. You went driving for dollars. You find a house. You put the house in reiskip.com. You get the number back. You call a bunch of people. You throw out a lowball offer, and he says, "I'm gonna think about it." And then he calls you the next morning and says, "I will take your offer." Now you've got a property under contract. How the heck did you find your cash buyer?
Man, that was a whole nother situation.
Let's talk about it. I want to hear it. Just talk about it.
Yeah, well, so I mean, we use all the strategies that we've come across by you and a bunch of other people, man. So we started calling people off Craigslist. We started calling landlords that were renting properties. We pulled a list from ListSource. Yep. So we went on Facebook. I mean, we just did everything you could think of to try and contact cash buyers and build up our list. Once we did that, we still didn't have a big list. I mean, how many people did we have on our cash buyers?
Not that many, like 20 to 30.
Not many, man. Less than like 30 cash buyers. So we already had this property under contract. So we're like, well, here's the time. Let's send out a blast. So we sent out a text blast. We sent out an email blast.
Yeah, we put it up. We put it on Facebook.
We put it up on Facebook. Yep. We put it up on Craigslist.
Yep.
I mean, we did everything, and then we actually took one of the strategies that they talk about on Wholesaling Inc. And we had a showing on the property.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So you did a highest and best sale.
Yeah,
we did. Yeah. We did.
But the way that we got the bar was that we actually. Well, this is a different bar, but we actually also put it on our local South Jersey.
Yeah, we joined up. We joined up with one of the local REA groups.
Mm-hmm.
Signed up before we even ever went to a meeting, and posted the property on that website. And what they do is essentially they create a website for you, and then I guess everybody who's in the REA gets like this email blast, and like our property was on there, and. I think it was. I think I put it on a Sunday, and I tell you what, man, I got a phone call Monday morning from a gentleman asking me if that property was still available. I mean,
and he gave us our highest.
And he actually gave us our highest offer after the show.
Yep, but ended up backing out of.
So the original buyer that offered a high amount backed out.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me back up because I thought this was going to be a short phone call.
No. Just get into the contract.
I mean, your first deal sounds like a train wreck. So you get the property under $5,000. You start to get traction. by actually putting it in your local RIA. You get a guy from the RIA that makes an offer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you accept this offer, I believe, right?
Absolutely. This was our highest offer.
Well, initially, so yeah. I worked it a little bit because we did have some other buyers. We did have one crazy offer on Facebook, and I kind of used that to negotiate with him, and he was actually looking to do business, particularly in like that township. So he was chomping at the bit, like, well, how much do I have to give you to buy it? And I was like, all right, well, if you really want to buy it, you got to give us this. And I was like, if you say this is what you're going to give us, you got the property.
Is this the same George that was going to give away the $5,000 in the beginning is now redeeming himself?
Yes.
Back
yeah, I mean, listen,
right, exactly.
Don't get it twisted, man.
You had to redeem yourself.
I had to, man. I work in sales on a day-to-day basis.
Okay,
I had to do car sales.
Okay.
So I had to redeem myself. I'm like, all right, we gonna maximize this. Don't worry about this. I got this.
Okay, I like that. So this guy backs out.
Yeah, so he gave us our highest offer at $25K, which obviously would have been a $20K assignment. So we were like, excited. We were super hyped, right? And then we come to find out, my brother, he takes another trip to the property, the
final inspection,
potential buyer and my brother, and he finds a pipe. Tell him the story. All
right, so our buyer finds a pipe in the backyard, and he asked me, well, what is this, man? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, I think like there's like an oil tank like underneath this property, and I didn't know. And the property did need a whole new HVAC. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't have any experience with any oil tank. I didn't even know what an oil tank was. But he gave me the look like, this could possibly kill the deal type of thing. And I'm like, all right, well, like, let's kind of do our homework and figure this out, man. So, over the course of a week, I mean, he's going back, and this dude's actually an architect from Columbia, man, from Columbia University.
So he's getting scared.
He knows his stuff. Yeah, I thought he knew his stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. So he does this kind of homework and investigation and goes to the township and back and forth, and ultimately decides, like, I think there's an oil tank underneath here. Only God knows how much it's going to cost, like, to get this thing out of the ground, and possibly, like, if there's any environmental damage. I mean, that's just going to kill the whole. That's going to kill the whole deal. So that's essentially what happened. So we had another buyer. I got back in contact with him and said, hey, like, this is what's going on. I don't know if there's an oil tank in the ground or not, but obviously, like, if there is, it's going to kill the deal.
So, Max, let me stop him right there. So this guy always giving away money. He's like, all right, we got to figure out if there's an oil tank. And to potentially figure that out, it's like $500-$600.
Like $500.
And I'm like, what do you want us to pay for it? I'm like, we're not paying for this. Like, he wants the property. He needs to figure it out. So he's like, all right, I'll tell him. So the guy's like, okay, I'll send out a guy to figure out if there's an oil tank there. Long story short, there was no oil tank, and we proceeded to move on with the deal. He gave us an offer of 21, and this dude was just teetering back and forth. He was not signing the contract for whatever reason. We went on for about 2 weeks of just trying to get.
Just got this contract signed today. Like, he said yes, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. He sent the earnest deposit before he signed the contract. That's how nutty this was. Like,
wow,
it was just ridiculous. So yeah, our first deal was definitely a little bit of a train wreck, but hey, we got it done.
That's all that matters, is getting it done. So how long did you allow yourself on the buy when you got into the agreement to buy it?
How long did we allow ourselves to what?
Yeah, how long was your contract with the seller?
Oh, it was like a month. It was like a month and a week, maybe.
Yeah, it was a little bit more.
Well, we had to get an extension.
Yeah, we did get an extension, 2-week extension.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. I love it, man. So this is great. I love the sister and brother duo. I love that you guys are out there smashing it. Now, let me know. So, what is your assignment fee on this property?
So, in total, we will get a check for $16,000.
Wow. And when is this set to close?
It's set to close on March 4th.
I love this. I just love this story. You guys got to send me. You guys got to send me a copy of the check. Obviously, you impressed Denise with your story. She really loved it. I'm just excited for you. What I'm going to do for you, both of you, is I'm going to give you a We Live mastermind ticket, which is valued at $5,000. So. get 2 tickets at a 10 grand value, and that means you fly in. You're going to be in the mastermind session, which is all day Thursday. So when you fly into this hotel, fly in Wednesday evening, Wednesday night, and then we have a steak dinner on Thursday night as well. You're going to get to be in the room with Gary V himself, with 50 other people. So we're just going to have fun. I want to reward you for taking action and doing the challenge, and I'm glad you're able to show everybody that you got this deal without using money, literally gas money. So I cannot wait to see you both. We're going to spend some time one-on-one, and congratulations, you just won yourself a pair of tickets valued at $5,000 apiece. So,
Max, thank you so much.
I can't wait to see you guys both. Man. Congrats to you.
You're really just one deal away, man.
And explain when you say that. Now, when you say that, because you just said it, I say it a lot. But you just said you're one deal. What does it mean to you?
Literally, like, you know, when you're in the Facebook group and you're seeing all these stories, like you're like living vicariously through these people, you know, saying congrats, you're happy for them. And you know it's doable. You show that it's doable. But when you actually do it you go through it.
So close, man. No matter how long, like Max, when I tell you, man, like when we had our ups and downs, we had our times where we were geeked up and rah-rah. Then we had our times like, man, we're not seeing any results.
Yeah.
But like literally, if you just keep going, you keep crawling, you keep driving, you keep doing exactly what you got to do. You're just consistent. Yeah. Just by chance, you can come across the deal.
Right. And Max, guess what else? Somebody hit us up and asked what our lead source was. Guess what we told them?
Consistency, bro.
Baby.
I love it, man. I love you guys' story. I love the energy. I can't wait to see you guys in a few short weeks. Make sure you get on those plane tickets. Book your hotel. Go ahead and book your hotel now since you know you're coming. It costs $0 to book it because you only pay when you get there. So go to WeLive19hotels.com. Go ahead and book your hotel room. Did you guys cuss each other out at brother and sister fight when you were doing this? I just want to know for records at all. Did you cuss each other out?
No, we didn't curse each other out.
All right, cool. I just want to know.
We've been on the same page.
I love it.
That doesn't mean it'll never happen.
I love it, man. So I can't wait to see you guys Thursday in the mastermind session. Congratulations to both of you. And like you said, you're one deal away. And I'm so proud of both of you. And I'll see you guys in a few weeks.